what's your name? Jonathan. Hi, little Jonathan. How old are you, bro? 8? Dang, you ready to get to work? Dang, looking back at it, that little man changed my life. I remember the day I met him. He was wearing some beat-up Airwalks, some khaki shorts, that one Angry Birds t-shirt every little kid has. And he was just sitting there in the corner trying to do some math homework before we even started tutoring. He was a smart kid. I was nervous. I was excited. I ain't never tutored a kid before. But when I finally had the courage to walk up to him, I dapped him up and I sat next to him. And he looked at me and he said, I don't even need your help, bro. He just kept writing, erasing, and rewriting, and erasing. And after getting to know him a little bit, I realized we shared a lot of similarities. We both grew up a little differently, pushed to mature a little bit too quickly. It took me back to when I was growing up. It made me think about all the fear we had. Fear because of the lack of income that was supporting us. Fear because you didn't want your cousins or your family deported. Fear because you were about to be the first to do it. I remember there was so much fear that even when the police car would pull up next to us, we wouldn't even look them in the eye. We didn't want to draw attention to ourselves. I understand it. I think it's silly now, but I understand it. My parents were just trying to protect us. It's a brand new world for them. They're trying to raise their kids in a foreign country. They didn't know how to teach us about how to deal with the expectations that comes with being a first generation student. They didn't know how to teach us about how to deal with the doubt because half your cousins didn't make it past high school. They just didn't know. And now at 17, I'm still learning how to deal with my own expectations. At work, 2 months after I turned 16, I started working. It's a little seasonal job just to pay for myself. And I remember the day they sat me down and said, Anthony, you're too young. Your school schedule doesn't align with ours, and we're probably going to have to let you go. That flicked a switch in my head. I couldn't go back to being broke. I hated that. I remember spending hours in the gym just trying to get stronger so I could learn how to swim and become a lifeguard just to keep a job. And when the time finally came where they let everyone else go, I was still standing there with the rest of them, going hard at it during the winter. And then during school, you get labeled as a troublemaker before you could even get a hand raised in the air to ask a question. Just thrown to the back with everyone else. And that's just how it is growing up Mexican American. You're guilty until proven innocent. Sorry. Y pues así es what my mother would say. She'd say, ese no es nuestro país. And I think that's crazy because it might not be theirs, but I was born here. I was raised here. I'm a product of this country, and I'm still an outcast of it. Muhammad Ali once said, struggle now and live the rest of your life as a champion. And we've struggled long enough. I think it's time for us to do as little Jonathan did and erase where they want us to go and rewrite it with where we want to go.